What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports. Long time coming. About to cover that Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Alfredo Angulo fight. Also, I just want to say this. I'm going to give credit where credit's due to Golden Boy compared to Top Rank. I looked at the next month's Timothy Bradley versus Manny Pacquiao fight, and I noticed something. That other me and a coworker were talking about this a few days ago. He said the difference between Golden Boy and Top Rank, he's a Pacquiao fan, Filipino guy, really nice guy. He's very knowledgeable about boxing, knows way more than the average casual. But anyway, back to the point. He said Golden Boy stacks their undercards, and Top Rank puts together the trashiest undercards. I'm like, Ray, you made a good point. Top Rank put together some trashy undercards, whereas Golden Boy, this wasn't, even though with the Carlos Molina Charles situation with him possibly messing with the underage girl, I personally don't jump into fighters' personal lives on this channel usually. And to Jamal Charlo situation, I really hope he gets on the main third card as a makeup. You know, he got paid anyway. He gets on the Mayweather card, you know, because he needs the exposure. But you know, this undercard for Pacquiao and Bradley is trash. But on to the undercard for the Canelo Angulo fight. One of the fights that I liked was the Linares Akar fight. I'm not going to butcher this man's first name. I like the fact that the one thing that scares me about Linares, with all of his talent and all of his speed and hand speed and foot speed and jab, he cuts early. He cuts severely, and I think that hurt him when he fought Tony DeMarco. And I like the fact that when you use a car, and I scored that fight. Let this stupid iPhone get working. I scored that fight 98 to 92. And I like the fact that Linares is working off his jab. He used his left uppercut. He was just throwing him body. He looked good in that fight, and I hope we see more of Linares. He is the mandatory to Omar Figueroa, and I just hope that his skin holds up. And Akar showed a great chin, and he tried to use pressure, but he was just fighting against a more talented guy. There was nothing you can do. Now, on to the next one. Yes, I do use notes, people. The Christian Linares versus Leo Santa Cruz. And here's what I like about Leo Santa Cruz. I'm a fan of this guy. This guy just comes to fight. He just outworks you. He just comes in, throws 88 punches per round, just outworks you. And Linares, you know, being the veteran, was cautious, and I scored that fight 120 to 108. Also, the Sergio Thompson versus Ricardo Alvarez, that got bumped up because of the Charles situation, and also the fact that he's Canelo's brother. I scored that 99 to 90. But anyway, that was a good fight, and I hope to see Leo Santa Cruz against Carl Frampton. But somewhere down the road, and I heard Abner Morris is moving to 130. I hope not. I hope he gets revenge against Johnny Gonzalez before he moves up. I'm hoping that Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Morris fight at 126, because I really think that has the potential to be the next good young Mexican fighter rivalry, and I think that would be a truly great fight. I just hope that fight pops off. Tell me what y'all think about that. Now on to the main event. Sorry, I'm going quick. I gotta work tonight, and I gotta leave in a few minutes. Here's my thoughts on the Canelo fight, Canelo versus Angulo fight. I already thought that Canelo was going to be. They said that movement was the key in this fight, and I'm thinking Canelo was going to box more like he did, come out tentative like he did against Mayweather, but he surprised me. He started fast, and he found the home for that vicious left hook, and he kept on using combinations. He didn't throw one punch at a time, and also in the 10th round, which I thought was a good stoppage by Tony Weeds, he He landed that vicious up. He landed a vicious left uppercut, and that's wobbled Angulo. And Angulo was going to get knocked out. And at that point, Angulo was just taking shots, getting hurt. And Tony Reese did a good job stopping the fight. We don't want to see another Mongo situation, or we don't want to see another Mongo situation, or him cracking another orbital bone. The referee is in the corner is supposed to protect the fighters, and I'm glad that Tony Reese protected the fighter. Here's one. I really think Alfredo Angulo should really take some time off. He's been in he had two stoppage losses in a row. The one to with Lara, and even though Lara had scored that fight tied at that time, and the one to Canelo. I really think he should take the rest of the year off, maybe a whole year off, just to let his body recover, let his face get right, let his orbital get right 100%, and then jump back into the fray, see what he got. The one thing I didn't like about Canelo, and everybody touched on this on YouTube, Ego, I think 78, I think Carcino, Blood, everybody, that he didn't make weight, and that's unprofessional. And this is a big boy. This boy's 23 years old, and I really think what he should do next is personally look at the winner between Martinez and Cotto and get the winner in December. But here's the problem: since he's fighting 3 pay-per-views this year, I think he should make a fight, and I don't know if this is possible, either against Lara, or I think Canelo's ducking, or against James Kirkland. That would be another good action fight. If they can find a way to make a fight with James Kirkland, I know Golden Boy and James Kirkland situation is murky, but if they can find a way to work it out, I want to see Canelo versus James Kirkland. I think that would be an early fight of the year candidate, and I think that Kirkland can't possibly put Canelo on his belt, or vice versa the other way around. Tell me what you guys think about the fights. It's your boy Mission Universal Sports, and I'm out. Peace. Good night.